Alright guys, welcome to today's video. As you saw in the last video, a very sad time with the GT350. And this is the video where we're going to start to dismantle and go through everything. Alberto, I know you've been pretty excited to tear into this thing, huh?
First of all, why is there a broom in the engine bay?
To clean it up.
And second of all, I think instead of a ratchet, I got a perfect tool for this thing. I just came up with it.
A ratchet? Oh. A spatula?
Yep.
Oh boy.
It's like scrape things off.
I was thinking, should we just like cut things off instead of unbolting them? Is that like, does that make sense or not? Because like there's obviously some wiring left for the engine, so when we go to pull the engine, obviously we're not going to unplug anything. Do we just cut it?
Well, the wiring we can cut.
Uh-huh.
But we also gotta like scrape all the plastic off from the car and other components, so we're gonna have to use this guy.
I would love to, like, once we get the engine out, we probably just power wash everything. And like maybe it'll take a bunch of the crap off. Well, I don't even know, is that the like
That's
fuse box? Big
What's
yucks.
left of it?
What is this? This thing looks crazy. Almost looks like a caliper.
That is the
overflow
coolant reservoir.
Ah.
Look, your catch can's still alive in here. Oh, it comes off. Oh god, it's like...
That's funny. The radiator looks decent too. It's unfortunate that it doesn't have a metal radiator supporter. That probably would have been okay, but it's a carbon fiber composite stuff.
First component off.
Man, this is overwhelming. I don't know where we're gonna start. I just want to start cutting things, TBH.
There has to be still coolant left in it.
You think?
This melted, but these lines are still there.
That's crazy. So what do you want to do? You want to raise in there and see if there's any fluid left?
Yeah, let's run the oil and the coolant.
All right. If this thing ends up going down the part out path, I bet these headers are still okay. I'll show you guys again real quick, if you didn't notice in the last video, what caused all this. So it appears as if the oil filter started to back off, probably from the harmonics, and it pushed that seal out and sprayed oil all over the headers. I know the stuff from the fire extinguisher does a lot of damage and corrodes things. Probably should have power washed it right away, but I didn't even know what was going on with the car. It'll be interesting to see what's salvageable and what's not on this car. Might want to wear masks for this.
Oh god.
I know this trans is an expensive unit and this still appears to be okay. It's crazy there's burned so much you can't even tell what some stuff is. Oil cooler lines. Yo, what is that? Alberto, explain that.
Well, there's a lot of water in your engine. Where's that oil? There's all water.
What the? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, there's an oil. There.
But how does the water get in there?
It's just washing the engine, huh?
But wouldn't it be coolant? That looked like straight water.
Yeah, it was straight water. Did they hose it down or something?
Oh yeah, maybe. Still, that's crazy that it's got inside of it.
The valve covers are gone.
Yeah, no, I guess you're right.
Oh wait, do you know the funny thing?
What?
Look, there's all of those waters, maybe not even maybe a quart left of oil.
Yeah, it's because it all caught on fire.
So I got replaced by water.
The car was off though. You got it?
Oh, it's so nose heavy.
Where are you gonna put it?
I don't know, where somewhere. You look through your lane, there's clear black now. Oh, wait. Ah.
Why don't we just tilt it up like this? Wow, look at that. Wow, it looks crazy now. Have fun, Alberto? No, don't scratch the paint, bro. Come on. Alberto. Wow. Somebody's in the mood today. Look at this. We need a trash can.
I'm sorry.
Stop! That's not funny! That really bothers me.
I always wanted to do that to one of your cars.
Yeah, is that what you think about? You just want to scotch bright my paint? God. Tommy's in my shop swapping trannies.
Swapping blown trannies.
Wow. I'm actually really excited to just start ripping stuff off. So I'm curious if we'll be able to, you know, if we end up going down the route of trying to like rebuild it, if we'll be able to use stuff from a normal like Mustang GT, because it'd probably be way easier to find the junkyards. I think the radiator support on a normal Mustang is metal instead of whatever this is anyway. Wow.
So much worse now the hood's off.
I know. Dude, it's taking too long to like take things off the right way, so I don't know. I'm just using whatever I can to make this go faster.
It's like completely melted and like, wow, it's crazy. Look at that. Damn it, me! I do one thing and this happens.
Is the filter not on?
Yeah, it's on.
Alberto, what's the dilemma you're facing right now?
My phone got hacked.
No, not that one. The other dilemma. The thing about the engine, not about your personal life.
Oh, well, that plus, where do we pick this up from? From plastic?
The intake.
I was just kidding, but that is a serious problem.
The drive-by-wire.
Oh, this feels
Wireless.
This feels all kind of wrong. Now you gotta grab. That is the weirdest.
You want
I
to
didn't
drive-by-wire?
expect this to feel like this.
Alberto,
Drive-by-wire for
here. Wedge that in there and see what
Wait,
happens.
You gotta grab this. Grab this real quick.
I don't want to grab it, Alberto.
Do it.
Why are you always asking me to grab things?
Just grab it.
I don't want to.
Gently grasp.
Alberto, I grabbed it yesterday. Don't make me do it again.
Wait, what are we doing?
Hey, just make Shulman do it. Alberto needs you to grab something.
Bro, this is like.
I got a strand on speed dial.
Dude,
Oh, got him. Wow, he's got your girl on speed dial. What do you have to say about that?
what does he have to say to his girl about that?
Wow.
She wouldn't like that either. You hear it?
That's not gonna work.
Well, but that means we can lift it up from it.
No way, this engine has like this, I remember on Kelsey's car, it had like this big things.
I said we try to lift it up by the burnt plastic.
Hold on, let me look where the coyote's mounted.
It just falls.
You want to drive-by-wire for your 2J?
Yeah.
Cool thing about modern cars, the fact that you can just remove the whole entire front rad support and cross member and pretty much everything to make it really easy if you need to pull an engine or do whatever. I'm gonna pick up the phone for these spam people who keep calling Alberto. Hola?
Hello, you called my phone?
No, es me.
Huh?
No, es me.
Okay.
¿Hablas español?
Who?
Español.
No.
¿Por qué call me?
No. No, you called my cell and there was no message, so I was just calling back to see who you were wanting to talk to.
No, no es me.
Okay.
Adios.
Bye.
So Alberto's informed us that the Russian government has stolen his phone number and is calling people. And then he's getting phone calls back. He's really big into conspiracy theories, so if you guys ever want to hear some interesting content, talk to him about it, because there's some crazy stuff he doesn't believe happened, and there's some stuff that he believed happened that we don't believe that happened. So don't get this man started on UFOs. That's when it gets crazy.
Okay.
Alberto?
Yeah.
He's not in the mafia.
Yeah, he's a wuss.
Well, his brother is.
Right.
Long story.
He's so upset.
He's like,
What?
what are you doing to Shulman? This is how Sharon gets him to give her massages. Wow. So surprisingly, with the engine out, it doesn't look as bad as it did in the car. It's just, I think, because there's so much plastic, it kind of gives the perception that everything was ruined. And it's gonna be hard to tell, but once we clean it up, the chassis may not be totally ruined. What do you think, Johan? Would the fire do enough to like structurally hurt it?
I've seen worse, and I've seen them getting restored right now. I've seen actually a Mark 4 Supra, it's like, it's getting restored back from like a burnt tire too. And it's 10 times worse than this.
Are you seriously like comparing this to a 90s piece of junk right now?
90s piece of junk?
I'm just playing. Hey, I'm excited to power wash this. There's been something going on behind the scenes for a while. It's kind of a big surprise, but it's not. Look at his face. So we have someone new that is your replacement. Yep. Do you have any guesses who it is? You want to come see?
We don't know what the heck is going on.
You want to come see? You have no idea who it is. It's a big surprise.
It's on camera, so really.
Here, wait back there. Close your eyes and turn around.
No.
Please. Please.
What?
All right, you can let her out. Well, pick it up and put it out here.
Wait, is that a damn C? A damn C!
A what?
A C!
A what?
C! No C! This is my replacement. Make life easier. Good for me. Children 2.0. Look at it go. It's already doing better than me.
To be honest, like I wonder if this will actually like be a useful thing around the shop. It was kind of a joke, but like, what if it actually cleans?
Wait. It's sensing me. Wait. Oh.
It's coming to you. While we were washing off the engine bay and everything, Mr. Madman over here has already been disassembling the engine. I will say, if you guys saw in the footage, Colette didn't turn the car off when it said low oil pressure. I didn't hear any sort of rod knock or any sort of spun bearings or anything because of low oil pressure. So the engine bottom end might be good, but I think regardless, with all the heat that it saw, it's gonna need new gaskets, it's gonna need new seals, and probably at least an OEM refresh if this thing is indeed salvageable.
So you're blaming this on Colette now?
No, I'm not blaming. I'm just saying, like, because of the fact it wasn't turned off, there's a good chance that the engine is in worse condition than if it was. Because remember, this already happened once, but I turned it off as soon as it said low oil pressure.
It could have been like medium well, it got too well done. It could have been saved by like medium rare or something.
Well, the car was going up in flames either way, but
I think it is like more than well done, sir.
yeah, it's a little charred. Teamwork.
You know who taught me this?
Who?
Marco.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's pretty good at cleaning angles with broom.
I bet. You can't even find the bolts to take off the valve covers. Chipping away.
There's 4.
That's crazy. First coil pack coming out.
little bit left in this. There's one that actually, whoa.
Looks brand new.
It's actually pretty brand new.
Hey, let's save that. We might need it.
Let's see if I got more burnt one actually looks any better. So even like come out.
We're literally chiseling this with a hammer and a screwdriver.
Oh, I think that's a plug.
I'm gonna give her a tap.
Yeah, it's still brand new inside there too.
We'll put them on eBay later.
Slightly drop ones.
First cover coming off. Wow. It doesn't look that bad in there, huh?
Brand new. Let's tell you.
Wow, I'm actually really surprised.
You're gonna need some new solenoids, but that's about it.
Dang. I'm gonna put this thing on eBay.
I wonder. Oh, that's like a little thing you use 2 volts to take it off, put it back on.
I think we could get this running tonight. This side where the fire was really centralized, you can see it looks like some of the fire got in the valve cover, and it does have some sort of damage to the camshafts. And it might come out with polishing or cleaning up, but it definitely doesn't look as hot as the other side. Or, haha, no pun intended. All right, I will say going into today, I did kind of have a little bit of concern that maybe the chassis wouldn't be salvageable, but I'm gonna be honest, since we've started this little series, the plan has been to hopefully swap something into it. So we've been kind of crossing our fingers. And would you agree with me, Alberto, that this car is definitely savable?
Yep, you can run some big boost.
So, we want to hear from you guys. There are so many cool engines out there. I think the cool opportunity is the Mustang is a chassis that will handle big power. So I think 4-digit horsepower is doable, but the question is how do we get there? So, 4 digits, like 1,000 plus.
Oh,
If we're gonna swap a GT350, it needs to be some big boy.
yeah.
So, I don't know. You guys can comment below. Let us know what you want to see in this. Trevor just did a 2J, which is really cool. That's probably what I would have done if Trevor didn't do that. We could throw in a 3.4 in it, or maybe a rotary, or I don't know. Knowing Alberto, he'd probably want to put a BMW motor in it.
No.
No?
Or a BT.
Yeah. Turbo LS, maybe? I don't know.
That would be fun.
Let me know what you guys want to see in this. It'll be a cool opportunity to, experiment with something different. Because I don't really have that much in the car, because it is kind of just like something that I plan on parting out, we could kind of get wild with it and hopefully keep it simple so it doesn't turn into a big cost.
Please, whatever you vote for, make sure it has a turbo. Please, it has to have a turbo.
Yeah, I think I don't know if this is going to be a good track chassis anymore. I feel like it should just turn into like a straight line Mustang. Also, if you guys happen to have a part out GT350 or like S550 Mustang, let me know, because we're going to need a lot of random stuff. That like, I called some parts places and they usually just throw out the chassis harness. They don't save us this little stuff because people always buy like the engine, the trans, the headlights, the fenders. No one ever wants all the crap that we need. And that would be a big help if we could find someone that maybe had like a front clip or something we could rob all this stuff from, so it doesn't turn into too much of a race car. But I'd say structurally the frame's pretty solid.
Make sure you have another windshield washer reservoir.
Dude, it's still got fluid though.
Yeah, it held up.
I'm excited though. This car has kind of been the redheaded stepchild of the fleet, and now it's the one that burnt down and is being brought back to life. So this thing sure has a story. I guess I kind of left out the option that we could keep the stock engine too.
With a turbo.
Turbos, plural.
Yeah, or, big turbo.
So I guess that's another option too, but let me know what you guys want to see us do, and I'm going to be reading the comments, and my kind of goal is to make a decision by the next video so we can maybe even acquire the engine, so that way when we make the next video we'll have it here and we can keep rolling with this project and kind of build off the excitement of my burned down GT350. So what?
With this you can just save the current beam.
So I don't know how I feel about the engine bay stuff, because I feel like this stuff might corrode. Maybe not. I definitely want to keep the patina on the outside though. Like this looks sick on the hood.
No, the whole engine bay. Just leave it like that.
I feel like it'd be really ironic, Alberto, if I painted flames in the engine bay.
No.
Why?
No.
Would that not be funny?
I will feel very uncomfortable working on it.
But I've like wanted to learn how to airbrush, and I feel like that would be the thing to do.
I will have to make a disclaimer, Adam. I am feeling very uncomfortable working on this. I am not responsible. I will not get yelled at if your car bursts into flames. Don't call me if you burn up at the track.
All right. What about if we paint it like ice cubes, like anti-flames? Like blue and little ice cube graphics everywhere.
And you put ice cube and all these things, and you put some decals and stuff.
I mean, we could do it
know.
black. I don't know what we should do. I feel like we could just throw some paint stripper on it and it'll come back to life. I don't know. Interesting. But anyway, kind of a fun video.
Yeah, what's funny?
What?
You can just like burn it up more to take the leftover paint off.
I mean, we could.
It's like, all right, just burn it all the way now.
But like, what do you think would happen?
No.
What?
There's still fuel lines in the car. No.
No?
We're running out of fire extinguishers.
Yeah.
Do we have more?
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of crazy that we didn't get a fuel fire. That's lucky.
Well,
Because it could have been way worse.
Fuel fire, but it's it would have been worse if it would have been like 93 octane instead of like ethanol.
Yep.
It's like ethanol just it kind of like takes more to burn out.
It's almost like
Safer almost.
it's harder to ignite. It's almost like it's harder to have pre-detonation on ethanol.
Right?
Like it's almost like it's a yeah. It's almost like that, huh? Huh.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Weird. I don't know. Maybe we should look into that. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's why people run ethanol in cars, Alberto.
Maybe.
Has Sharon still been wearing that E85 perfume you gave her?
Oh, dude, it's delicious. I love it. Every time she wears it, I just die. Like, I call her. I'm gonna make sure she's wearing it when I get home.
Alberto's funny today. What did we do earlier? We were pranking Schulman or something. Oh, it was about your you know what pics to you know who.
What?
Remember you sent a picture of your you know what to you know who?
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's going viral. I didn't expect it to go viral like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Alberto's done something else. So anyway, let us know what you guys want to see us swap into this. I think it'll be fun. We'll try to do it in a quick timeline because there's a bunch of. I want to work on the R34 GTR so bad. I'm still waiting on some parts from Australia. All the shipping stuff has been affected because of COVID stuff. So hopefully that stuff will get soon. That's what I really want to be doing. But in the meantime, we got a burned out Mustang we can play with. So let's do this.